Good morning, guys. What's up, Morgan? Mm-hmm. What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Questions, stickers, throw them in the comment box, guys. What's up, Jess? Shelby, Brian, Prokshay, what's up, guys? Akil. We'll get started in less than a minute, folks. Let people populate in. Get out your pens and paper. Get ready to take some notes. We'll see what we can come up with. Now, of course, if you have questions, tickers, throw them in the comment box. You guys know how it works. If you're new here, let me know. All right. About 20 seconds, folks. Hang in there. Yeah, profanity. It's funny. It's true. Guys, make sure you start following me over on at Student Alpha on YouTube. You get the wider screens also. It's only a matter of time before Meta suspends me from doing lives too. It's suspended me from doing everything else. So, and follow my backup account at the Student Alpha, right? So if you arrive here one morning and I'm not here and I'm scheduled to be, make sure you find me at the Student Alpha or Student Alpha over on YouTube, right? All right. Yeah, I see your questions, guys. I'll go over them. Yeah, you guys like that tweet? So the tweet that just dropped and shook the markets is this. Right here. Trump said this, from this point forward, any Islamic Republic of Iran shoots at a ship, we're going to bomb infrastructure, basically. So we're going to take out your bridges and your power plants. But did you guys see the markets? Like, they didn't really look at this apathetic reaction. This is the candle on NQ. That's a nothing burger, guys. And nothing to that. Let's see what gold did on that. Really, just a small drop, like 10 points. I think the markets are just over it, like most of us traders are over it. So let's get into it. No data today, but expect tweets like that. That's what our catalysts are, but there's none scheduled. We have initial jobless claims tomorrow. So it's you don't really trade ever around known catalysts, which makes it difficult trading an unknown catalyst, right? The NIMO, negative 12, negative 21 in the NAMO. VIX is probably 17. Yep, it's 17. All nothing burgers there, meaning no information derived from those. So let's get into my indices. We have, you can see the matrix calls is we're clearly short bias, so we're looking for shorts. This last primary read right here, on if you're running the matrix and you entered it to close a candle 1024, you're hunting 10 points. And oh yeah, there was 20 points in that. So you would have hit 10 before even the drop. So that one paid. The next opportunity is going to be right about here. We've got to be careful taking them into this support zone. Also, any VWAP traders, here was your aggressive entry, your moderate entry with the turn in momentum, and then of course the conservative entry. So you had 3 entries here, all paid. And we might get that style entry over here. But the markets could also do this to us. One thing that's been happening here recently, and I'm going to tell you it's been making it extremely tough, is we come into the war room where we have extremely strong bias in one direction and it just rolls over on us. What I mean, it goes green, 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 right? And that's just the uncertainty in the market during our New York Open. And I've sensed a lot of frustration in traders. Guys, I'm frustrated too. I mean, I've told everybody that this is very tough trading conditions. if you cut your teeth in these tough trading conditions and you practice and do all that, you're going to be an absolute savage when a solid trend occurs. But it's tough right now. I've taken a lot less trades just because there's not a lot of certainty sometimes. RTY is just loving this 3,000 zone. It's like a magnet, guys. It's been, look at this. I mean, how long? I mean, 2 weeks sitting within 50 points of that zone. Your zone within a zone is this short right up here between the all-time high anchored VWAP at 295 and 3,000, but it doesn't like to move a lot. So take that for what it's worth. And there's the candle. Look at that. That was a 7-point candle on that news drop. Muted reaction, right? NQ found support at 29,000 after running up, right? Found support here, bounced 70 points, come back down. That wick pierced it. It looks like it's buying. Look, see how it's all, the trend stats except the 1 minute is all bearish? For my NAS guys, do you think for 1 minute that's going to happen? Intraday? I think on the greater time frames it fails, but man, it's hard to stay in trades on this thing because the NAS wants to be so damn bullish. And AMD and today AMD and Anthropic struck a like multi-billion-dollar deal, which is good for AI, and there's a lot of AI in NASDAQ here, so crazy. All right, can we just go back to Joe Biden's administration when his economy was just so shit you could just run shorts all day long? I mean, Trump's administration is just nothing but uncertainty. I prefer to trade in shit Biden's administration where you just hit the short button every day and you ring up thousands of dollars. Oh, Biden's going to talk short the market. FOMC, short the market. Remember 2022 traders? Guys have been with me for a while. That was like free money. Can we get Biden back? He can. He was great for trading. Regardless of what you think of him politically, he was easy to trade. He just short the market because his economy sucked. YM, you can see all the short bias. Make sure we don't get a rollover. Next trade entry is right about here. If we get a VWAP touch and back down, it is running a bit flat. It's got to make a decision, right? Recognize the wider range that it's in, but there should be points. A lot of times in YM, we hunt 90 to 100 points on our primary reads. Another strategy, listen, I'm going to talk about it in my war room. Yeah, Evie, I think it might get stuck between those levels. You can, like on a primary read, we're hunting 10, or any primary read, take half, take secondary points, but maintain your primary read stop loss. Just snap in and out, right, when it's like this. So in other words, if we're like in ES or RTY, if we're hunting 10 with a 10-point stop loss, we can hunt 5 with a 10-point stop loss. Increases the win rate and uncertainty, right, but maintains the same risk. Gold, who had gold last night on their bingo card blowing through this level? Anybody? Oil did this and gold followed it. That was bizarre. I actually shorted this level and ate that stop loss. I was at 16. I was in the money momentarily. I was targeting kind of the bottom of the box with a potential trail, and then that happened. Bloop, blew me right outside the back of that. So, yep. And right now you can see, look at this, guys. Gold right before the Trump's tweet was all green. Now is it going to start rolling over? I'm only laughing, guys. How many times, traders, have we watched it just literally sitting in the war room? There's no trades available because everything just rolls back over. But that doesn't mean if you don't run the matrix that there's not trades, because they happen later than the New York Open, right? So. Oh, Evie, you got it for 10 points. Good job. All right. Let's just look at oil real quick. Where is it at? I mean, it spiked to 88. Let me look at WTI real quick. The underlier. Let's actually look at it over here. Stand by off my weekend update. Ooh, so people, for my weekend update, guys, I said if it crosses the all-time high anchored VWAP, you can buy that on a swing trade. Look at this. All-time high anchored VWAP is 84.61. So if you can get into that 84.85 zone, you might be able to run this into 100. This buy zone hit also. Oops. Instagram, there you go. Make sure you guys follow my weekend update at Student Alpha, because you guys asked for swing trades. Though I will post them in the group. I put a lot of ideas in my weekend update, and then people ask me about them. It tells me you don't watch it. You don't have to watch the whole thing. If you go to the summarization underneath the weekend update, if you're looking for a specific ticker or instrument, it's listed on it. You can just fast forward to it. You don't have to listen to the whole report. All right, guys, I'm here to help. Let's see. So I do this for free. I have my free Discord. My link is not in my bio anymore on this one because Meta said I'm a fraud and they won't allow me to give you links. But you can go over to the Student Alpha, my backup account, and grab links there. I don't know if Harsher Eves wants to throw in my links. Links are also on my YouTube channel. All right, let's see what we got. Let's check you out, YouTube, see what questions you have. You guys are asking about gold longs. So look, gold intraday is long bias. The next long is coming in here shortly, right here. If this momentum changes, we're going to get a long. So right now, buying off the VWAP or buying off the key level is how you got to trade it now. That's a bit bizarre to me. Doesn't make sense with increasing hostilities, but we can trade what we see, right? So intraday, it's long. It is long. And then on the wider time frame, as of right now, and I said in my weekend update, you could buy the 4,000 zone and run it for 100 to 200 points. On the weekend update, I said, buy that. Matter of fact, it was at 40.17 when I said, buy it open and run it to here with a stop loss at 75 or 50 or 40. I said on the weekend update, I can't make it up. You can go back and look. And you're up 123 points. See? That's the trade plan on a swing. Right now it's holding, but look, guys, on the daily, look, price is up. What's down? I don't think it beats 4,200. We're certainly not going to see 4,400 unless world peace breaks out. So we have divergence between price and volume, which means reversal. All right, but I called that swing trade on the weekend update. If you missed it, start watching it. It comes out on the weekends. That's why it's called the weekend update. Evie just posted Discord link, guys, because I can't. Meta says I'm a scam. All right. See what else you guys have. Hey, Shiraz, I have no idea why it's running. I don't know why gold's running. No idea. $15-minute time frame on NAS is a buy. I don't know. I'll tell you. It's bearish. I don't know. What do you run, an orb? If you're running 15-minute time frames. So I don't see, unless you're buying off the key level here. If you go to 15-minute, this 15-minute candle looks good. Not enough volume. I'd be careful. All right. See what you guys have. Instagram. Get your questions and tickets in there, guys. I'll be with you for another 5 minutes here. TD. Get rid of this so you guys have more room. Toronto Dominion Bank. Is that right? Contemplating blue. That's a money chart. What do they call a money chart? Where did that run start? Since 2024. Ooh. And then the pullback. This would have been tariff, yeah. Yeah, I don't think you can buy this one yet. It's running too hard. If you're looking for a stop loss, give me a second. Throw a couple more technicals on it. Let's do one more. Guys, I teach how to do all this. I offer multiple courses if you want to reach out. A couple people reached out recently and bought courses. Change your life. Man, look at that. That thing is up on air. Look at that. I would definitely not buy it here. Maybe at the bottom of the regression trend line at 150. There's a shelf here at 130. I would wait. If you got if you own it, I'd get your stop loss up to 150, trail it by like $20 right now. So hopefully that's the information you're looking for. You can go to my free Discord and ask me more questions about it if you'd like. Akil, Tesla and Google earnings today. That sounds right. I did do it on a weekend update there this weekend. I just don't know which day it is. So one thing you can check, guys, if you go to Tesla, down here at the bottom, it tells you when earnings is. You see this? It looks like it's today. So you click on it. So one thing to learn here, folks, it is Wednesday, and then you see this moon. That's aftermarket. If it's a sun, it's pre-market. So Tesla reports after hours. Don't ever buy going into earnings. And then Google, we can look at that real quick. Same thing. Looking for the E, it is today also, after hours. Yeah, so big tech reporting. Bank started last week, so that should move the market some. Let's see what else you guys have here for questions. Let's see, weekend update. Yeah, DRAM off the report. My fundamental expert, Justin, called this. Look at that. Man, that guy's good. He's over at Alpha Beta Report, guys. He visits us at the Student Alpha. He called this buy between 48 and 50. Look at that. That is way up. If anybody grabbed that off the weekend update, it's a strong move. Upward limitation at the all-time high at 63. This is how you can participate in all these plays. So this ETF owns SanDisk, Western Digital, Seagate, SK, Micron. This is how you can participate in all those without buying them all. You just do the ETF. So he alerted us to this buy in our war room, DRAM, and then talked about it over at Alpha Beta Report. And guys, you should follow, like, subscribe, and follow Alpha Beta Report, because there's a lot of experts over there that are phenomenal. Just posted in Instagram. I'm also live there with one of their experts, Crypto John, on Fridays like this at 11 a.m., where you can come for free and ask trades for 30 minutes. So it's going to hit this point of control. There's resistance between 60 and 63. So you might get another retracement. If it hits this, bounces and comes down, you might be able to get in around 53. It's looking pretty good. If you believe the NAS sells off, this might come down again. So monitor your trade. But what a beautiful call. All right. See what else we got. Do I think gold will reach 4,200? It's certainly a psychological level with diverging volume. In other words, volume is not supporting the run up, which limits how high. So logically, we look close to 4,200 for when price is running up and volume's running down. You know that there's a ceiling above, so you start identifying where resistance is, and clearly there's resistance starting at 4185 through 4,200. Mohammed. Again, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow Alpha Beta Report, because I'm live there on Fridays. Plus, the guy who called that DRAM trade is one of the experts at Alpha Beta Report. The guy is good. He visits the Student Alpha War Room for the first 5-10 minutes and just kind of gives a macro input. You guys know who he is. Let's see what else you guys have. Am I taking this gold primary pre-bill? I don't know. Let's look at it. So we have enough time before bill. It's going to be see, it's not a primary. It's a 5-minute cross. Some people may take that cross, but you notice there's not a signal. The reason why there's not a signal, aggressively bearish still, which is going to limit its reach. Now, if you get the yellow here and you get a retracement, you could take a second. So the answer is no, I'm not taking it. All right, guys, without further ado, I'm out of time. Please like, subscribe, and follow. Listen, multiple things. I don't know when Instagram's going to close this account. We're on our way, because they say I'm a scam. I fought them. I've sent them my credentials. I've sent them my CV that shows that I'm actually a certified expert. And the people there are like, oh, yeah, you're clearly an expert. But the algorithm has flagged you and we can't do anything about it. So if you don't, make sure you go follow me at Student Alpha on YouTube make sure you follow the Student Alpha on Instagram and Alpha Beta Report. Otherwise, you're going to show up one morning and I'm not here because it's only a matter of time before those fuckers cancel me. All right. Have a good one.